Hi, I'm Kirsty. You may have heard my story about my weight loss journey, and now I'm sharing my life experience with others so you can achieve the same. So, today we're talking about how to stop emotional eating. Do you ever find yourself eating just for the sake of it when you're really not that hungry? Does this happen to you a lot? At some point in most of our lives, we will face moments of emotional hardship and challenge. There are a variety of coping mechanisms that people employ to help them deal with trying times and depression that can coincide with them. Eating is one of those techniques. When we eat when we're not hungry, then we're generally attempting to cover up for some other aspect in our lives or to distract us from whatever is causing us grief. This is called emotional eating. If you're uncertain whether you're an emotional eater, ask yourself the following questions. Do you find yourself eating alone frequently in isolated locations, such as in your car? When you eat, is it followed by feelings of guilt? Do you tend to eat without actually realizing you're eating? And do you find yourself seeking out food after an unpleasant experience, such as an argument with your loved one? Do you eat because you're bored? Or do you find yourself craving food even when you're not hungry because you saw an advertisement for food? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are an emotional eater. But don't be too alarmed because it's well within your own power to cure your emotional eating. So, how do you stop emotional eating? The first thing you need to do is overcome emotional eating is to identify the triggers. When you notice yourself eating when you're not hungry, take a moment and think about what just happened to you before you sought out food. Next, determine what kind of foods are most commonly triggers for your emotional eating. If you gravitate towards chocolate bars or peanut butter, then stop stocking your shelves and refrigerator with these items. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Another positive habit to develop to help stop an emotional eating habit is to eat healthy meals at regular intervals. Don't skip any meals because this will tend to lead to overeating or eating at odd times and much more frequently. Lastly, find an alternative for your emotional eating. Perhaps taking a nice hot bubble bath will do the trick, or getting outside and working in the yard will help. There are plenty of things we enjoy doing that we don't often think about when we're faced with emotional strife. Yet these are the times when they're most important and do help to stop emotional eating. So for more information on the above or reaching your goal weight and keeping that weight off, visit my website at weightlosseasyandsimple.com, where I've put together a free report that you can download now.